Okay, we're going to give just a couple of minutes right at noon for the people that are running behind today. So. We'll give it just another minute or so. I don't know if anybody else got snow. I know some people are from the south. I know you guys are getting a cold weekend. Well, cold for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, one thing that I think is really important is for everybody to learn how to work their tools site, because I think that the tool site's really awesome. It's really simple for everybody to use, and it's really simple for the customer to use, because when you send them to your regular replicated sites, it gets to be a little overwhelming for a lot of different people. So what I first want you to do is I want you to go in to your TrueVision Tools site, which is truevisiontools.com. And I want you to go create 3 different orders. I want you to go ahead and I lost my train of thought. I want you to go ahead and make the site, make the bit.ly site, and I want you to take that bit.ly site and I want you to either send it to yourself text, through Facebook, or put it in your notepad. And then I want you to go check your link and make sure that that link does work and it does have everything that you have, that you put in their cart into your cart. Because I see sometimes a lot of people are just hitting the enroll or the auto ship and they're not completely completing the total purchase or the total link. So I want you to go practice doing this and send three to yourself, go check them, and come back, put done in the comments. And we'll go do that now. On that, it's truevisiontools.com. And that's the website. That's the whole website. Okay. I love Tools site. That's one of the best things that they've done for our back office is put us that site up, because it's simple, and it does keep the customer less frustrated, and it's easier for the customer to maneuver. And it's very good customer service whenever you can go into your customer and they say, okay, this is what I want to order, and you're like, okay, I'll get the link for you. And then you can actually say, okay, well, I've taken the time to put everything in your cart for you. It's ready to check out. All you have to do is go check out and finish the order by putting in your credit card information and your information. And that I found has been really great for a lot of people, because they're like, oh, well, thanks for taking the time to do that. And they really love that, that we can do that for them. Do just another minute on that. This should be time enough for everybody to get that done. Okay, next. Okay, most of you know that I'm a huge interactive post person for interest groups, because I love the interest groups. You can, take your cold market, turn them warm instantly. And so what I want you to do is go to 3 of your interest groups, go like 3 different posts, and then let's see who's unmuted. Go like 3 posts, and then I want you to make an interactive post. A couple examples. Who's camping? I know it's cold out. Who's camping? That'd be a good conversation starter. Hey, I'm sorry. My kids just come in and left me the baby. Where are you guys going? Okay. I can't. I'm on a really big call. I mean, she's okay. Okay. Anyway, go to your interest groups, go like 3 posts, and go start something interactive. It could be anything about, recipes. What's a good recipe? I know, there's a Colts game tonight. If you guys are in any Colts groups, you can be like, oh my gosh, who's watching the game? What's one of your favorite recipes for, game day or something like that. So you can just start any kind of conversation just like that. And go do that, and we'll give you a few minutes. She's fine for right now. I'm on my little call. She's fine. Just bring her up here. So I can walk. Did you put the snow?
No, we won't be playing too long. It's chilly. Okay.
And when let me go back to that. Make sure you're posting in 3 different interest groups and doing that in 3 different interest groups totally. So like in 3 posts in each, and then starting 3 different conversations in each group. And you can even take it as far as commenting on 3 different posts in that group too. Okay, are you guys getting done with that? Kim, assignment 2, it's posted in here. Go to 3 interest groups, like 3 comment or like 3 post, and go start a conversation in 3 different groups. Okay, we're getting a lot of dones. So next, I want you to go to your customer group, and I want you to go like 10 posts, and I want you to comment on 7.
Did you bite eat all those? Hmm? I need to go buy some bibs. I need them for Utah because what are you doing?
I think that was me. Yep. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of done, so let's go back. Okay. Next, go to Walls of Friends. Go to your green dot and go interact with 3 people online right now. You can either send them a message, you can go post on their wall. Either or, you can sending them a message is probably better for the algorithms. So just go shoot them a message. Make sure it's not another True Vision associate. Make sure it's somebody that is maybe a potential customer, maybe somebody you've not talked to in quite some time. Just go message them. How's your day? Did you get a bunch of snow? Or yeah, I don't know what it's like in your area, what your weather is. I mean, weather's always a good conversation starter, I think. It's the beginning of the year. You can ask them about their New Year's resolutions. How's your resolutions holding up? There's just so much you can, involve yourself in and so many different ways to start a conversation.
Hey, no ma'am.
Okay. I don't know if that's been enough time for everybody. Has that been enough time for everyone? Okay, let's move on. Who all has been using the Snapchat video for the birthdays? Or the Facebook video for the birthdays? If you haven't, you need to, because it's really great. So right now, what we're going to do is, if you saved your video from last week when we did this, I want you to go in, do all your birthdays. A lot of this is like, you know, just everyday things that we should be doing anyway. But sometimes it's just easier, like this power hour, for everybody to go in and do all those things together. It just makes it a little bit easier for everyone. So if you saved your Snapchat video of yourself singing happy birthday last week, go send it to your birthdays now. If you did not, go do a new one and send it over. I really, really love the Snapchat videos. It's just fun. So go do that and come back with done when you're finished with that. My house is utter chaos this morning. Okay, was that enough time for your birthdays? Okay, Lynette, on Snapchat, there is a little, it looks like a little, like a half of a square, and then there's an arrow with us inside that little square. That is how you save your Snapchats. You can save your Snapchat videos just like that, and you can save pictures in Snapchat just like that without sending anything through Snapchat. So that is easy. If you still can't figure it out, message me later and I'll walk it through with you. Okay, next thing I want you to do, I'm gonna get 5 in here. Okay, next thing I want you to do, this is going to be, I'm not sure if we've done this yet, but I want you to go to the training group or associate group that you work, that you get all of your information from, all your training, all your contests, that you add your team to, you welcome your teams to, and I want you to go introduce yourself. I want you to not just introduce yourself as, hi, my name is Stacy, blah, blah, blah. I want you to introduce yourself as, hi, I'm a leader in this company and my name is so-and-so. And then I want you to tell us a little bit about why you began this business and where you see yourself in 5 years from now. Or let's just do next year. How about next year? Where you see yourself in the year? So go introduce yourself as a leader. And I think it's important whenever you start recognizing yourself as a leader, you start taking on that role as a leader. If you don't see yourself in that position, maybe doing things like this and pushing yourself forward and introducing yourself as a leader and telling people you are, telling yourself that you are, is going to change your mindset about it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to work on that one because that might be long, but go do that right now. Hang on, Suzanne, I'll tell you in just a second what it is. Okay. Okay, you cannot record yourself, but the recordings are always posted a few hours or within 12 hours after the Zoom each time it's recorded. So there's the answer to that one. Suzanne, so I want you to go to the customer, or not the customer group, the training group that you work. So what, you know, where you welcome your new customers, where your new associates, where you get your training information from, your associate group that you are in and you work. I want you to go introduce yourself as a leader, and don't let it be like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I want you to be like, hi, I'm so-and-so and I'm a leader in this company, or somewhere along the lines of that. And I want you to put in that post a little bit about yourself and why you began this business. And then I want you to tell us where you're going to be a year from now. Yeah, if that's the one you work in, yes, true, that's fine. No, Mari, you're in a training group. You are in Changing Lives, I believe. So that is the training group that you would go post in. You don't have to go post in your own training group because most people don't have their own. Most of them are team efforts. So post in the group that you work in, that you are training in. And I don't suggest starting your own training group. I mean, if you have a small team or whatever, I don't really suggest starting your own training group. It's very hard to continually work training groups along with your customer groups and taking care of your own customers, especially for those that work full-time and part-time, because you have really great leaders in your uplines that are taking care of the trainings and things like that. But you also need to know that it is important for you to interact in those groups as well, and to be make yourself known as a leader. Just because somebody else started that group doesn't mean that you can't go in and, you know, post motivational things, go post, you know, things to help others, different training tips that you find, different things that you find that help you. And, you know, that doesn't mean that you cannot go in there and post things like that. All leaders, everybody always needs help, and will always take the help of, you know, keeping groups going and motivation up, and, you know, an eye on different things like negativity. She is adorable. The True Achievers for you, Paula. The VIP is our customer group. But all leaders will always take help, you know, making sure that the teams are always motivated. And one person can't do that on their own. It does take a team. It does take a village. So the more help that the leaders get that you're working with, the easier it's going to be for every single person. How's everybody doing on that? Are we close to being done? Yeah. Right. Dirty mouth. See, I'm telling you, those interest groups are amazing. I don't know if anybody just read that, but Vicki just said that she posted a recipe in a group, and it's already got 30 comments. I think that's what I read. Oh, she asked for recipes. 30 comments. See? The interest groups are so amazing. You're not taking the chance to be, you know, harassed and bullied or whatever. You know, you post in the cold market. Sometimes people are mean. And you're making friends through turning those cold markets into a warm market. So I really, really love the whole concept of the interest groups. You can connect with people who you have more connection with, like, you know, same interests, same things that you like. There's billions of Facebook groups to join. So don't think that you can't find an interest group to join, because there are tons. And if you're not joining new interest groups daily, you should be. Allie, are you close? Awesome. Okay. Next, we are going to do, see how much time we got. Okay, we got time still. I want you to go to YouTube. I want you to find an inspirational video, and I want you to share this to your wall. There are so many different people to follow that are inspirational on YouTube, and each person, like, you know, Les Brown has hundreds of videos on YouTube. There are just so many different things that you can find. You can maybe even search motivational, or, you know, just use certain keywords to search groups. Because I think that the more we share inspirational things and the more that we watch them, the more it helps develop us. So go do that. Get it shared to your wall. Brownie. I don't even know what number assignment this is. 7? And if you don't work on self-development every single day, please try and start. Every single person, I don't care who you are, even if you're not in the network marketing field, every single person should work on self-development every single day. It's just so important. And I think if everybody in this world worked on self-development a little bit more, we would have a little bit of a nicer place to live. So yeah, if you don't work on it every day, you need to. There's so many different outlets of personal development, books, videos. There's personal development groups on Facebook. You can find stuff on Instagram. You can find stuff on Pinterest. There's so many places you can find ways to develop yourself. Give me that. Yeah, there's hundreds. I mean, I would give to say there's probably tens of thousands of motivational videos on YouTube. So you could go every single day and watch 3 or 4 and not run out. And by the time you ran out, you'd probably be able to start over and watch them all again, or there are probably tens of thousands more. There are just so many. And some of the people who do motivational videos are not even, they're not even network marketers or in the field of personal development. They just like pushing people to do better. Now, I know I've seen some really good ones on Instagram, on just people's walls. Some of them are famous people, some of them are not. Some of them are completely not famous, but their little 2-minute videos have gone viral because they're just that good. Okay, are we getting done with that? Rosemary, that's okay. They all are recorded. At least I think it's being recorded. Yeah, it is. It's being recorded. And the postings or the recordings are always posted the next day, before the next day usually within a couple of hours. You can't climb on the table, girl. Okay, how is everybody doing on that? Mom, I'm going outside. Get dressed warm. It's really cold. All right, next, I want you to go. I want you to find something about something in one of our products. Lena, I'll try and get it sent today as soon as I see it. As soon as I see the recording pop up. So like our Heart and Hydration has CoQ10 in it. CoQ10 is so good for people. So what I want you to do is I want you to go find some information about something in our products. B6 is in our combo. Copper, magnesium. Let's see, pycnogenol, the ubiquinol. There's so many different good things in all of our products. Let's see. Zinc, selenium, chromium. Those, you can find all kinds of stuff on Google about the benefits of just the ingredients. We'll see money. I don't know where I lost my train of thought again. The probiotics. Oh yeah. Okay, so the probiotics. So there's something, and there's so many different ingredients in all of our products that are just good. And so go find some information. So let's say I'm going to do CoQ10. I'm going to find information about CoQ10, and then I'm going to post a picture of our Heart and Hydration and say some of the benefits of this product are what I found on Google about CoQ10. So there's your example. So go do that and then post that in your customer group.
That's so much fun.
Did you look at the video?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I thought that the snow wouldn't make my hair fall. I'll have the freezer open.
Oh, when you guys get done, just come back and start putting done so we can move on to the, I think I've got one last one. Brownie. Stop it.
show you a cute picture of him, my boss, but this cold drain might come back. Where's my coat?
Are you going outside now?
Well, where's my coat? I had it in my backpack. Please be quiet. Okay, are we getting done on that? And you know what? I think that's really all I've got today. Unless anybody has anything they would like to add. You know, Darla and Allie, Alicia Williams, Melissa are all on here. Is there anything that you guys would like to add? I see a
Hey,
net.
Stacy.
Hi.
Hey, I would like to say one good thing about the recordings of the Power Hours is if you don't chance to be on the Power Hour, you can always go back and listen to it and do the activities as you listen. But also, I have an associate who's been just repeating the Power Hours and doing the activities over again. So I thought that was awesome, and I'd like to share, tell everybody that you can also do that and benefit from it. You can do the Power Hours more than one time. Listen to them and activities.
I absolutely think so too. I mean, there's no amount of time that you have for these. You can do them over and over and over. Yeah, and Allie says, if you're looking for something to do on a Sunday when we don't have them, go back and re-listen. Go back and, I mean, you have nothing to do all day. Why not work your business all day? You can go in and you can do it all day long. And each leader brings something new to the table every single day that they come in and do these. So, there's always something new in the calls. There's not the Dynamine trials in the back office, I don't believe, but there is a month's supply of them. Lynette, I have no idea what that says. Okay, if everybody's done, I guess we can end it for today, unless anybody has any questions or anything to throw out there. And thanks for joining us on a Saturday afternoon. Okay.
Thanks, Stacy.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys all later. Have a good Saturday.